Is there a naked Jennifer Lopez video somewhere? Everybody says you got it. You want to sell it on the internet. Have you seen it?
Have I seen it? I don't know if I'm smiling like I seen it.
Crying a lot. She was a mess. Probably what was going through her mind is her career flashing before her eyes.
So the die is cast. JLO and Ben Affleck are getting divorced, and we have the proof. We broke a story over the weekend. They are selling the marital mansion they bought almost a year ago to the day.
OMG. Let's start with the bombshell that's got everyone talking. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez's relationship might be on the rocks, and it's all thanks to some mysterious FBI tapes. I know, it sounds like something straight out of a movie, but trust me, this is real life, and it's juicier than a Georgia peach. Now, here's the tea. Rumors are swirling that Ben Affleck has gotten his hands on some FBI tapes from raids on Diddy's properties. And y'all, these tapes allegedly feature none other than JLO herself in some pretty compromising situations. Can you believe it? It's like a blast from the past coming back to haunt our girl. But hold up, let me break it down for you. This whole mess started with Suge Knight, yes, that Suge Knight, spilling the beans on his podcast. He claims that the FBI handed over these incriminating tapes to Ben Affleck as a courtesy call. Now, why would the FBI do that, you ask? Well, according to Suge, it's because Ben's a white man who got respect in the white world. Ouch, Suge. Tell us how you really feel. Suge didn't stop there, though. He went on to say that after seeing what's on those tapes, Ben can never look at her the same. Now, that's some heavy stuff, folks. What could possibly be on those tapes that would shake Ben to his core? Let's rewind a bit and talk about JLO and Diddy's history. These two were the it couple back in 1999, but their relationship wasn't all glitz and glamour. In fact, it was downright scandalous at times. Remember that nightclub shooting in December 1999? Yeah, that was a whole mess. JLO and Diddy were both arrested after that incident, which left 3 people injured. JLO was released without charges after 14 hours, but Diddy, he had to go through a 7-week trial. In the end, Diddy walked free, but his protege, Jamal Shine Barrow, wasn't so lucky. He got slapped with a 10-year sentence. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. In a lawsuit filed by Rodney Lil Rod Jones against Diddy, some explosive claims were made. Jones alleges that Diddy bragged about being responsible for the nightclub shooting and even claimed that J.Lo smuggled the gun into the club for him. Can you imagine our Jenny from the block involved in something like that? It's wild. But wait, there's more. Jones also claimed that Diddy bragged about bribing witnesses and jurors to secure his acquittal. Now, I don't know about y'all, but if that's true, it's some serious criminal behavior we're talking about here. Now, let's fast forward to the present day. Ben and JLo, who we thought were living their happily ever after, seem to be hitting some major bumps in the road. Sources are saying they're headed for divorce, and get this, Ben's already moved out of their shared home. An insider spilled to In Touch Weekly saying, "The writing is on the wall, it's over, they're headed for a divorce, and for once, Ben's not to blame." Ouch. The source went on to say that Ben's focusing on his work and kids now and that he and J.Lo can't stop loving each other, but she can't control him and he can't change her. But it gets even messier, y'all. TMZ reported that Ben and J.Lo are not only living separately, but they're also trying to sell their marital home and some of their shared belongings. They've even listed some art pieces from their $60 million Beverly Hills mansion. Talk about a fire sale. J.Lo's been spotted house hunting without her wedding ring, checking out a $68 million mansion in Beverly Hills. Meanwhile, Ben bought a $2.5 million home in Pacific Palisades on J.Lo's birthday, July 24th. Coincidence? I think not. Now let's circle back to those FBI tapes. What could possibly be on them that's causing so much drama? Well, some fans are speculating that it might have something to do with that 1999 nightclub shooting. Remember, J.Lo was there that night, and if what Jones claims is true, she might have witnessed some pretty serious stuff. But here's the thing. J.Lo has never really spoken out about what went down that night. In fact, some fans think Diddy might have made her sign an NDA to keep her quiet. One fan commented, "She cannot come forward. I wonder if he had her sign an NDA. She was present when he shot the guy in the club that Shine took the rap for, which means she knows the truth." Now, I don't know about y'all, but this whole situation is messier than a toddler eating spaghetti. We've got FBI raids, alleged gun smuggling, possible witness tampering, and a Hollywood power couple potentially calling it quits. It's like a real-life soap opera. But let's not forget about Shine in all of this. The man who took the fall for the shooting has since become a politician in Belize, and he's finally speaking out. In a recent interview, Shine said, "Everyone knew all along that I was the fall guy." He went on to say that while he's moved on, he's relieved that more people are speaking the truth now. Shine even shared that Diddy apologized to him, saying, "I'm sorry, I shouldn't have never listened to those lawyers." Can you imagine being in Shine's shoes, taking the fall for something like that, and then hearing all this come out years later? It's gotta be tough. Now, let's talk about J.Lo for a minute. In her 2024 documentary, The Greatest Love Story Never Told, she opened up about past abusive relationships. While she didn't name names, she did say, There were people in my life who said, I love you, and then didn't do things that were kind of in line with the word love being thrown around. She also mentioned being manhandled in some relationships. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? But here's the million-dollar question. Will JLO ever speak out about what really happened that night in 1999? Some fans think she's too scared to rehash the past, while others believe she's healed and moved on. Either way, it's clear that this chapter of her life is far from closed. As for Ben and JLo's relationship, only time will tell what's really going on. Are they really headed for divorce? Or is this just another bump in the road for Hollywood's favorite on-again, off-again couple? One thing's for sure, we'll be watching closely to see how this all plays out. So what do y'all think? Are these FBI tapes the real deal? Did JLo really smuggle a gun for Diddy back in the day? And most importantly, is this the end of Ben Affleck 2.0? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because, honey, this tea is too hot not to discuss. Remember, in Hollywood, the truth is often stranger than fiction, and this story is proving that point 10 times over. From FBI raids to secret tapes, from old flames to new homes, this saga has more twists and turns than a roller coaster at Six Flags. But let's not forget, folks, that behind all this drama are real people with real feelings. Whatever's going on between Ben and JLo, whatever happened in the past with Diddy, it's all part of their personal lives that's being put on blast for the world to see. It can't be easy living under that kind of microscope. As we wrap up this piping hot tea session, let's keep in mind that there are always two sides to every story. And in Hollywood, sometimes there are 3 or 4. We might never know the whole truth about what went down in that nightclub in 1999 or what's really on those FBI tapes. But one thing's for sure, this story is far from over. So, until next time, keep your eyes peeled and your ears open, because in Tinseltown, you never know what bombshell is going to drop next. And reminding you that in the world of celebrities, the drama never sleeps. Stay fabulous, y'all. You are watching Hot Gossip. Goodbye.